Namaste, my beautiful queens, my beautiful kings. To my surprise, actually, I do have beautiful knights and beautiful kings out there as well. And to my surprise, quite a bit of them. And I have received several dozens emails from kings from my channel. I was deeply touched with gentlemen. I really thank you. I'm grateful and touched and grateful and touched, because usually I always address to beautiful queens, and my readings are done for females, mainly for females, because I have most of females on my channel. And I was deeply touched that you find many answers and you find my videos helpful. And two of those kings were TFs, which is amazing, because of course our divine masculine, they hide in a deep cave under big rock, and they don't come out like Dio Vasilina. So little of them, like Dio Vasilina, I'm coming and talk about it. There will be no cards in this video, my beautiful kings and queens. I will be talking about twin flames again. I have already told you many of the things I'm going to tell you in this video. And it's one person who put lots of key points again all together, kind of put all the key points together. I want to just probably many of the things I will tell you, you already know. I have already told you. Many of the things probably will be new for some of you, but I want to share. It's never enough information on that true information, authentic information on that subject. So I want to share it with you. Lately, you know, I am, it seems like in the middle of a tornado. It's lots of things happening, and also lots of things are happening to many and many of you. I'm just warning you that this year, and especially this year, there will be so many things going on in each one of your life. Literally, there are not going to be anyone who will have everything as it is in a year of 2021. My book is my book, which came out on Christmas on 25th of December in Russian. I cannot imagine what's going on, because imagine this, absolutely unknown writer myself, never had published absolutely nothing in her life, writes a book, publishes it on electronic platform, internet platform, among 20 millions of writers. No marketing, no advertisement. And my Facebook page, I have never ever advertised myself on my Facebook page. Was just for communication with friends, and not always it was for that, but lately it became. And my friends on Facebook, they don't know I do tarot. Can you imagine? People on Facebook, they have no idea that I do this video, that I have this channel, that I do the tarot cards. And imagine this, an unknown writer, unknown book, no advertisement, no marketing, and suddenly it skyrockets. I only can have one explanation to this. What is happening is the will of the higher force. Now I clearly understand, you know, this, because this question, you know, it was all for nothing, it was all useless, all this was used. Now I understand it was not useless, because girls, I need to learn not to just weep when I read what people write to me, how they tell me this incredible things which are happening to them after they read it, what kind of things opening up to them. I need to to work harder to translate it into English so you could read it as well. And I really don't understand. People tell me, they tell me, how did you do this? How did you do this? Nobody knows you. Nobody, you never have written, you never have published anything. How is it possible? It's within weeks, it skyrockets like this and keeps going up. I do not know, but I only say that it means it was meant to be, and I have a strong protection of the higher forces, and they also the love of you, my beautiful kings and queens. So let me go away from the subject of my book. Sorry for I'm not bragging, it just I want to share it with you. So Twin Flames mission, DF, Divine Feminine. Twin Flame mission, Divine Feminine, mostly of the time, the most often, I would say 98% of cases, Divine Feminine, my beautiful kings and queens, is a spiritual or an awakened twin. Divine Masculine, or very often we call them DM, they mostly so-called matrix or unawakened twin. So in the twin flame union, there is usually a spiritual or awakened twin and a matrix or unawakened twin. So I've been asked this question, is it possible they are both awake? No, it is not possible. There is one is awakened, or partially awakened, one is not. So one comes to the second one and says, hey, wake up, but try to wake up a sleeping teenager, for example. You know, are they gonna like it? No, they're not gonna like it. They will pull the blanket over their head and they will say, Mom, come on, Mom, stop, baby, wake up, I don't have time, I'm fine. So in the twin flame union, means in this couple, there is one which is spiritual or awakened twin and one unawakened. So their spiritual, my beautiful queens, the divine feminine, will usually be the consciousness of the union. Originally, they have one consciousness. I already explained you. Twin flames have one cosmic or energetic consciousness. So the spiritual twin divine feminine will usually be the consciousness of the union and will have the duty of awakening the other twin to their divinity and to their spiritual power. So you are his light. You are the one who comes to awaken him to his divinity and spiritual power. Please, I already said 7 gazillion times, it doesn't mean you become dust at his feet. I don't mean that. So this means the spiritual twin, which is most of the time divine feminine, will most likely be more psychic. Just like me, I'm a modest, just like myself, more psychic, and will generally feel uncomfortable in society on the most part. Please raise your hand who does not like society, rules, crowds of people. Raise your hand. Hear me, I am. So society and everything about society. So of course, any of you who are twin flame and karmic soulmate, already told you we are walking hand to hand, but twin flames, you know, like twin flames are, I would say, we are older brothers and sisters to karmic soulmates. So we try to protect you guys. We hide you behind our back. So the hit we get from all kinds of forces which don't want us to succeed. It mostly hit us and hit you somewhere, but we try to protect you. We try to, you know, break through with machete through the jungle and to lead you forward. So meanwhile, the matrix twin, the one who is in the matrix, divine masculine, will not know about their divinity while living their everyday in society. Already known that a lot of TF's divine masculine have a certain level in society, certain position in society. So this divine masculine called their matrix twin. So the matrix twin will feel and act like an average person most of the time before they meet divine feminine, they are other half. Although they may have a pull, this pull, inner pull to spiritual information without understanding why. So they can go to a bookstore, they can go to esoteric aisle and be interested in what they see, what they read there, without kind of understanding and realizing, why am I interested in this subject? So matrix twin will feel and act like average person, although they will dig throughout the life into spiritual information without understanding why. So in general, the matrix twin will generally have their own psychic abilities. Own psychic abilities like divine feminine, but the real powers of these abilities are usually hidden away in their DNA. They are awaiting to be unlocked, and there is only one being in existence which has ability to unlock it, is divine feminine, his own twin, his own other half. I hope you understand what I mean. Okay, so he has it. This is why 90%, it's actually amazing, 90% of twin flames male are Scorps, and female would be a fire sign, fire, water. Because Scorp, if you ever think that Scorp can be a young soul or a soul which hasn't been living for a long time, no, this sign is never a young soul. They are born under the sign of a Scorpio. It's a very old, ancient soul, which comes with certain goals given by the higher forces. I do not know what is that goals my Alex is going to have. So, Scorps, this depth, the mystery, the psychic abilities, the sorcerer. I already explained that Scorp have all 4 elements in them, in spite of the fact they are a water sign. So, real powers of their abilities are usually hidden away in their DNA somewhere. They are waiting to be unlocked. And here comes his divine counterpart. Here comes you, here comes me, and says, sunshine, heavenly angel, wake up, wake up. And he's like, go to hell, hell. I don't want to wake up. So, upon reconnecting, both twins, girls, it doesn't mean you're awakened and you're perfect. There is nothing you have to fix inside of yourself. Of course, you know, all of us, seems like we were given life which was written approximately the same. Difficult childhood, harsh childhood. We were going through all kinds of things because we simply, if we didn't go through everything we went through, we wouldn't be able to handle it. Being a twin flame, as I have written in my book, is living inside a fiery tornado. You're living inside of it constantly. So both twins will naturally feel an intense energy, an intense pull towards each other. And if you think he doesn't feel it, please, girls, that is not true. If he doesn't say to you, it doesn't mean he doesn't feel it. That twin is a twin. He can deny it. He can fight it. He can drink margaritas or jump from the cliff into the ocean. He can scuba dive, or he can have a party with 50 beautiful, gorgeous women. He can do anything under the sun. He won't be able to do nothing with energy pull, an extremely intensive energy pull towards his other half. That's just the way it is, because it's one connection, it's one consciousness, it's one essence. Of course, it is being pulled towards each other. Upon reconnecting, they're both naturally, it's natural, feel intense energy pull towards each other, although their life circumstances always non-beneficial for their union, always, sometimes are so non-beneficial it's ridiculous. It's like I sometimes think, could you guys, I raise my head to the sky, to the stars, and say, could you guys put something else there? Did you put every single freaking obstacles in between us, or did you miss something? And I'm surprised. Maybe there is something else you could put there. You could not possibly put any more obstacles there. So the circumstances which are against you, the circumstances which are not beneficial for your both union, are put there in purpose. So please don't think that there are some twin flames which have, perfect conditions that they can come together. No, this is done. This is done in purpose. This is a natural process. However, because the twin connection is set up to go through many crossroads and many healing processes. Why? To validate their passion is strong enough to withstand any future conflicts that may cross their paths. Once their passion for each other, I don't mean passion. When I say passion, then he's gonna grab you and make insane crazy love to you, or you make crazy insane love to each other. I mean passion, I mean the grander scale of this word. Once their passion for each other is validated by the higher forces and both egos are healed. Girls, if you think it's only him who has ego, you don't, that's wrong. Whatever he has, you have it. Whatever you have, he has it. Whatever you admire in him, you have the same thing. Whatever you hate in him, you have it. It's a mirror, mirror on the wall. I am looking into you as a mirror. He is your mirror. And you are his mirror. Just exactly the same. Whatever he hates in you, he hates it in himself. Whatever he admires in you, he has it there. So this process is to validate their passion is strong enough to withstand any future conflicts, because there will be conflicts between them always. There are twin flames, there are two fires, two flares of the flame that may occur at their path. Once their passion for each other is validated and both egos, my beautiful queens, are healed, then this marriage spiritual, not sign here, you are his wife, I'm her husband. Spiritual marriage can begin. What does it mean? This is where the energy connecting their central nervous system and 5 major organs, heart, spleen, lungs, liver, and kidneys will be linked up. Let me repeat it again. When that passion to each other is validated and egos are healed, the spiritual marriage can begin. This is where the energy connecting their central nervous system and 5 major organs, heart, spleen, lungs, liver, and kidneys will be linked up. Once the central nervous system and organs are linked up, specific spiritual abilities will manifest. What is that? Such as sensing each other's thoughts telepathically and each other's kundalini naturally. Upon the completion of the spiritual marriage via their central nervous system and 5 organs, the spiritual awakening can begin. Contrary to what most people may think, the matrix twin will generally be more powerful than the spiritual twin. Can you imagine this? At the beginning, we were the ones which were supposed to wake up our matrix twin. But as soon as it connects, the matrix twin will be more powerful than the spiritual twin, us, divine feminine. This is due to their natural gift of shifting, evolving, connected to their ability to be a natural alchemist. Like my favorite Paulo Coelho book, Alchemist. I have a dream, so he will sign it for me. I will sign my book for him. He'll sign his. Natural alchemists evolve at a much faster rate than the average person due to their ability to absorb energy into their DNA while shifting their whole aura and consciousness. So yes, it's hard to awaken them. It's hard, this healing process, but when he's healed, when this ego is healed, and when he becomes awakened, our boys become these alchemists. They become more powerful than us. They absorb energy into their DNA while shifting their whole aura and consciousness. Pretty amazing. This will allow the matrix twin to catch up to their spiritual twin psychic abilities while absorbing spiritual wisdom from her faster than the average person. Meanwhile, as well, us girls, such called spiritual twin, will feel more grounded in the matrix realm. This is my biggest problem, being able to be grounded. The spiritual twin will feel more grounded in the matrix realm by accessing the matrix twin's physical connection. So this grounding effect will allow the spiritual twin, us, to feel more connected to the matrix and society as a whole. How amazing is it? Meanwhile, both twins' natural psychic gifts that were originally dormant will be accessed. Their DNA will reactivate, and their spiritual gifts and their powers will be then granted. This is how powerful united twins are. Both twins will have their own sets of psychic abilities that can be used alone or used together, which will enhance sets of psychic abilities and which will enhance both of these twins' abilities. For example, let's say one twin may have the, I don't know, possibility to see the future, like myself, while the other twin only sees ending possibilities. And obviously both gifts are special separately. However, when both twins work together, they can access all possibilities while seeing the most pleasurable future at once. This mechanism was designed by the cosmos to guarantee both twins will work together and should not be separated by people who were not granted these powers. Therefore, it is apparent that twins were designed for a spiritual mission and incarnated to work and be together with a purpose. Let me say it again. Twin flames were designed for a spiritual mission and incarnated to work and be together with a purpose. Some people say, and I've read emails like this, that they would go to psychic. Psychic would say, you are a twin flame. And that was a karmic soulmate. And psychic would say, you are a twin flame. You know, your mission is, you can be an ordinary person. You can work, you know, in, I don't know, in an office. There is no such thing as mission. You have to understand that twin flames are here in incarnation, in one life, on one time, in their abilities, because there is a mission. And if you think twin flames are to get married and bake cookies, already told you many times, they are not here. You cannot be average person while being a twin flame. Like my friend says, you don't have the right to be an ordinary woman. So, you have to understand. Twin flames, this connection is designed and created and is happening for a spiritual mission. They incarnated for a special reason. What is that reason? They are spiritual teachers, healers, advisors. They are here to inspire. They are here to heal. They are here, as I said, to help you to understand that you have that spark of God in you, and which one of you has absolutely unique spark. We are here to do the work, the mission, to be teachers, healers, advisors, inspirers. This is why we are here. This is our work. So if you consider yourself a twin flame, be ready to do the work. And be ready, it's not going to be easy. But is it worth it? Maybe even several months ago I would tell you it's not. Now I say, you know what? It's worth it. It's worth it because you do change people's life. And then many people, because of society, their life, they are like this candle. candle without the light. And who is a twin flame? Twin flame comes and says, you have the light, but this person had such tough life, have gone through so many difficult circumstances in life, that this woman or this man, mostly women I'm dealing with, they don't believe they even have that light, that they ever had that light. They cannot lighten it up themselves. And what do? I do this. And here we go. And then you can be the light for yourself and for the others. This is all I wanted to tell you, my beautiful queens and kings, my heavenly angels with white wings behind the back. My love to you. Namaste.